Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm going to give you a brief rundown of a Type A-ish inspired 13.7 that I did. Huge fan of the Type A stuff, love it. Just really wanted to try to clone it. Yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and get that kicked off. We're going to go ass to clap. We have a B5 system stock, Aero Enhanced buffer kit with the H buffer. Sorry guys, I made some notes over here, so just deal with me. Strike Industries, controversial. Not a huge fan of pretty much anything Strike Industries does, but I do like their trigger guard. Provides a nice little shelf for your finger there, and it just kind of went with gun, so it is there. CMMG lower parts kits with a Rock River National Match trigger. Guys, I think these triggers are absolutely phenomenal for the money. Right around a 4.5 pound pull for 90 bucks out the go. Two stage, I think I already mentioned that. Spikes Tactical, lower receiver. Guys, I bought this back in, well, the lower. I bought back in probably 2012, 2013 area when Spikes was all the rage. And you know what? I've got a few of them lying around, a couple of SBRs, and just really dig it. Some people say a lower is a lower, but I don't know. It's better than a pony or cannons on the side. Let me see what else we got going on here. So for the upper, we have a Aero Precision M4E1 that came already in Sniper Gray. The barrel and the bolt carrier group combo is actually the Rosco 13.7 sauce pack. Now, what I will say is it did come with a gas block. I ended up swapping that out for a Superlative Arms adjustable gas block because I am running a can pretty much all the time. This rifle was zeroed with a can, pretty much shot exclusively with a can. Have about 1,500 to 2,000 rounds through this rifle, and there might be 30 rounds through it without a can on the end of it. What else do we got going on? So we have the Type A/BG Defense rail. What's awesome about Type A, guys, is if you buy their rails, they will Cerakote them for you. We kind of have a multi-FDE or multi-gray theme going on here. We got Aero Precision's Cerakote. We've got Tungsten Cerakote lower, BG's gray. But I digress. Really like black and gray. It just is what it is. On the end, we have I'm not going to take the can off because I just don't feel like it. We have the Sons of Liberty Nox Pin&Welded. That also has a KAC 0.25 spacer beneath it to make it clear the rail. Just a heads up, guys, if you're building a 13.7, sometimes with the rails, you're going to have to get a little spacer to go in there. No big deal. Also, at the end of this, I'm going to include a screenshot of the prices on everything. So yeah, going further on to setup, we have the Vortex Micro Magnifier flip to side, Vortex Huey Gen 2, Magpul Pro backup sights, and then a Streamlight HLX. Guys, I really absolutely love Streamlight lights, but for this particular build, I think I want to get something with a little more candela, and by a little more, I mean a lot more. I'm probably going to end up picking up a Cloud Defensive Rain 3.0. Also, because this rifle, I don't want to say it's an expensive build, but it's a little bit nicer of a build, and we just kind of like to get something nicer on the end of it. I do not have night vision currently. I live downtown, major metropolitan area. Not a whole lot of night shooting available to me. I'm not saying I don't want it, but it's just not there right now, so you're not going to see any lasers or anything cool on this build. This is really just my grab and go rifle, guys. It has been 100% reliable. Once you get the gas set up with the Superlative Arms gas block and tuned up, it was fine. Even with the Rosco, just the standard gas block that they give you with the sauce pack, it ran no problem. I just really wanted to get this tuned down and make it as close to a Type A as I could. to give you guys a quick rundown, the rifle by itself, without anything on it, the rifle build came out to $1381, which, guys, really is not bad. For what you're getting, I'm a big believer in build it, don't buy it. In fact, I don't have any ARs that I didn't build myself. Just, you learn, you get what you want on the gun. And then companies like Type A do the same thing. It's you tell them what you want on the gun, and they pretty much build it for you. So I just figured, why not do it myself? Vickers Sling, BCM QD, BCM charging handle. That's pretty much about it, guys. Like I said, this rifle has been 100% reliable for me, and I think it kind of looks pretty sick. So there's that side of things. Future plans for it. We may do a Unity riser and Unity magnifier mount. We'll just have to see how that plays out. I don't know if I entirely need it, but we'll see. And then, the only immediate plan is I think I'm going to go with that Cloud Defensive Rhine 3.0 just to get some extra candela out there. Nothing against Streamlights. Streamlights, these things are tanks, guys. I have 3 of these lights. One's on my Mark 18-ish build. Got another one on a Scorpion. They work really, really well. Just kind of want to try something different. Maybe a Surefire Scout. I think it's the 640 dual fuel turbo. But that's all up for grabs. Guys, just a really quick overview on, frankly, my favorite rifle that I've put together. If you're looking to get into the 13.7 game, I know that the PSA Saber has come out and everyone is, you either love it or you hate it. I have no ill will towards PSA or anything like that. It's just, I enjoy building them, guys. It's a whole lot of fun. You really learn your system. I would definitely recommend it. It's not difficult in any way, shape, or form. If I can do it, you can do it. But 13.7. I guess I can talk about 13.7 for a second. So I hear a lot of people saying, there's no reason to go from a 12.5 to a 13.7. You might as well go up to a 16. And we all know this, but I kind of disagree with that because, as we know, 13.7 is as short as you can go without having to worry about NFA paperwork. Not that it matters. I have too much NFA stuff. Well, there's never such thing as too much. But I really like the handiness of a 13.7. I've messed around with it with an ACOG and everything else. But just being able to know that I can grab this, take the can off, and go pretty much anywhere in my area with it. I'm in Texas, so we're pretty free, but like Louisiana, all the states around me, I can grab this and throw it in the car and not worry about any of the NFA side of it. So guys, that's just a really brief rundown on my 13.7. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. This is also my first video, as you can tell. I'm still trying to get used to this and seeing if it's something I like doing. I've got some other stuff I wouldn't mind sharing if that's something you're interested in, but by all means, any questions, feel free to reach out, guys.